Hi, I'm Coley. Um, I feel the need to have my very first video to be kind of an introductory, for you to kind of get to know who I am and the purpose of why I started this channel. I'm on a spiritual journey. I am breaking things. I am not very good at this stuff. Let me go ahead and forewarn you. The videos might not be very good, or they can be extremely entertaining. Let's see which one of those it happens to be. Spiritual journey. I want to take basically you along to see what I'm doing. I've done a lot of research and I keep looking for videos that can kind of help me out. And kind of what I'm looking for, I haven't gotten. So I've decided, well, there might be somebody out there, even if it's just one person, that is looking for the same thing that I'm making, essentially. Because I've wanted to find that video or that channel that kind of breaks it down. Maybe they post a video a week, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post, ideally, a video a week, if not more. I definitely like it to be more as I progress. And since I'm still kind of fresh and new and into the learning, I figure this is a really great place to start. Today has been confusing. So that's kind of like what we're going to go through. You know, I'm going to post what I've learned for the week. Definitely post resources because I think resourcing is very important so that you're like, oh, Coley's so brilliant. No, I'm not brilliant. I've heard it somewhere or I've read it somewhere or I've watched it and you need to go watch those videos. I hope that I help inspire you to ask questions. I hope I can answer questions maybe along the way. That'd be really great. But I'm not going to put that much pressure on myself. I just kind of want a way of documenting my progress so that maybe whoever watches this can get some help too. Where I started. I grew up in Pentecostal church. At 11, I converted to Catholicism. I've always had faith somewhere. I've always had questions. I've always wanted to know. I, of course, had imaginary friends when I was little. I always questioned death. I've had a lot of death in my life. Always wondered, is there more? What's more? Who's right? Who's wrong? I actually plan on making a video about that very soon. I call it the umbrella effect. Even the name of my channel, Divine Curiosity, because I want to dive in. I want to ask these questions. I want to understand. I want to know, see, feel, touch, all of it. I want to... Words are hard, okay? You know, I want to dive into Christianity. I want to dive into Buddhism. I want to Shiva, all of it, all of it. Because I think it's going to be really important. It's not only is this going to help me put things into perspective for myself, but I really hope that it helps somebody else out there that might be listening, or nobody listens, and then that's fine too. At least I have it documented so that I know where I'm going. So yeah, my mom is a pagan, green witch, white witch, whatever, Wiccan, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I was raised in a very Pentecostal church, converted to Catholicism because I really liked it, thought it was very pretty. And now I'm 33, a mother of 2 girls. I do have a beautiful wife. So obviously those things are not very Pentecostal or Catholic. And I don't want to put labels on things because I think that labels are only meant for your spice rack. So a recent tragedy has struck my family. My daughter was involved in a car accident with her father and her stepmom. We unfortunately lost her stepmom. That was heavy. That was hard. She was an incredible woman. I loved her very much. Obviously, my daughter loved her. And her husband loved her. And something happened. I don't want to say that for sure. I knew that the car accident was going to happen, but I did. I knew that the car accident was going to happen. But what's funny is I thought a car accident was going to happen and I was going to be the casualty. So much so, I really had this feeling deep in my soul and I had no idea where it was coming from. But I started planning, and I do mean planning. I started upping my life insurance for my children, and I started getting things kind of in order, the things that I knew that my wife wasn't going to want to deal with. I started getting into order, and I didn't talk to anybody about this. I didn't tell them that I had this feeling, but I just felt compelled to listen to this little thing that was going on inside. I can't even tell you. I just kept getting this overwhelming feeling. Even when I was getting into arguments with my daughter, I kept telling her, sweet girl, don't say you hate me. Don't say those things, because if I get in a car accident tomorrow and I die, I don't want you living with those on your heart. And I'd tell her those things because she's a teenager. And what does stupid teenagers say? I hate you. And she was saying those things to me. And I didn't want her to have those on her heart. And I mean, I was up with her 2-3 o'clock in the morning having these arguments with her and just trying to get her to understand that, baby, these aren't hurting me. I'm a mom. You're gonna say them to me 100 times. But I didn't know when this car accident was gonna happen to me. And I just felt like I was going to get into a car accident and I was going to die. December 24th of 2019. I get a phone call from my daughter. And I've never ran to a phone so quickly. I don't know why I was so compelled. I literally had my niece in my lap and I almost threw her off of my lap just to get to my phone. And that's not something I do. But I had to. I pick up, it's a number that I don't even know. I don't answer phone calls to phone numbers I don't know. But I did. And panicked. And it was my daughter. Mom, I don't want you to freak out, but we were in a car accident. Well, what's the first thing that I do? I freak out. Because in the background, I don't want to necessarily be morbid about this, but I feel like it's necessary. In the background, all I can hear is Lindsay screaming. And that was hard. I said, baby girl, where's your dad? He's here. He's alive, but he's unconscious. Okay, are you hurt? I'm mostly okay, Mom. I think my arm's broken, and there's something wrong with my leg. Where are you? I'm far away, Mommy. You can't get to me. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm your mother. We didn't lose Lindsay that day. It wasn't until January 14th of 2020 that we lost her. Do you know, I have a lot of people that have died in my life, but she's the only one that I remember the exact day that she died. I remember the exact time I got called. Because it was that hard. So, oh, my tummy, don't listen to that. Shh. So, something happened, and I realized that feeling of that car accident, the feeling of death and loss, wasn't mine. But why would I... Sorry, my dog and my cat, they're cute though. Why would I get those feelings if it wasn't for me? Why? And I don't, please understand, I don't think that I could predict the future, but I do feel that I was receiving a message of guidance, of understanding, and of love. Because I miss Lindsay. I miss Lindsay every day. And this is going to sound absurd, but I'm okay with her death. And I know that sounds crazy, but it is because I have faith in God and faith in the angels and faith in my spirit guides and ancestors that I'm okay with her death. And that's not saying anything, because she was extremely important to me, and maybe I can elaborate on that one day, how important she is, because she's extremely important. And I got validation. We were at her memorial, and I heard her. I literally heard her. Not like you can hear me right now, or you can hear somebody next to you. I heard her in my head, and it wasn't a profound "I'm here" or anything like that. It was something as silly as, eat the salad. I don't like salad. What? I don't want to eat the salad. I want to eat this. Whoa. Did we just do this? Because that's just what happened. And that's exactly what happened. And I know it sounds silly, but that was my awakening. I had already started kind of talking about dabbling in understanding the universe and the profound why. But it was that day, that moment, that I go, okay, there's something more to me just receiving and understanding a message. There is much more to this. And that's where I've started. So that's why I'm doing this. That's the why. There's so much to the world. There's so much to faith. There's so much to reality. And there's so much to the no thing. There's so much to divinity. There's so much to the moon and to chakras and to crystals and to crosses and to the earth and to the trees. There's so much to it, and there's so much to learn, and there's a beautiful path for everyone. There's souls. What are souls? What is your body? What is Christ? What is Muhammad? What is Buddha? What is it all? And that's what I'm seeking to learn. I don't need your input, but your input's nice. And that's just the why. And I hope that I can make sense of things for someone who is lost. It's that. So, with that, if you're here with me, I hope to hear from you, you know? I hope that this journey with me can be beneficial in your search. And of course, mine. That's why I'm doing this. I hope that I can shed light or give you guidance. I hope so. And obviously, if you have a suggestion, you know what to do in comments. Just let me know. Let me know, obviously, if this was helpful. Dogs are nuts. And what topics you'd like to see me cover. Because that's my goal. You guys have a wonderful day. Be blessed, be loved. Remember, love, acceptance, and kindness. Those are the 3 pillars. Have a wonderful day.